And remember the rules of a steel cage match. It is the first man to escape from the cage, either over the top or through the door with his feet hitting the floor.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Jake the Snake Roberts. Since arriving in WWE back in 1986, Jake the Snake Roberts has established himself as one of the most feared superstars in recent memory.
Feared and fearless, Michael. Jake Roberts has confidently stood toe-to-toe with some of the biggest names in the industry, including Andre the Giant, Randy Savage, and Ricky Steamboat.
What do you think about Rick Rude?
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
What's going to happen now?
Look out. That leg is just getting destroyed. I don't know how any weight can be put on it.
There'll not be much walking tonight.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
As John mentioned earlier, Jake Roberts is undoubtedly a fearless competitor, but I'll tell you who else is fearless. Anybody who agrees to appear on his snake pit. The place is filled with serpents.
Oh, the snake with a big reversal.
Quick thinking to avoid that. From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention. Aha! Rick Rude building some well-deserved momentum right now.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. You know, I can think of one superstar that wasn't afraid to appear on the snake pit, and that's the Honky Tonk Man. Of course, that's because he snuck up behind Roberts and whacked him with one of his guitars. Talk about a cheap shot.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
That was a perfectly placed shot, and it nailed Rick Rude.
Man, and it takes a lot to send Ravishing Rick Rude for a loop like that, but it's happened here in this match.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit. Other than the Iron Sheik, I'm not sure there's a more impressive camel clutch in all of wrestling than Rick Rude's. The way he pulls back on the neck while driving pressure to the lower back is just so devastating. Look out. And Rick Rude reverses it.
We're looking at complete domination here.
There's some serious power right there.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed.
DDT!
Oh, man.
DDT!
You're right. He flattened him with that.
How many times over the years have we seen the steel mesh of the cage be used almost like a cheese grater against a competitor's forehead?
Yeah, seen it. Unfortunately, ridiculous maneuver by Rick Rude.
Of course, that camel clutch you brought up earlier is one of a series of moves Rude employs to soften up the neck and back. It's all about getting his opponent primed for the Rude awakening.
Well, you got that right. And it's such a wise game plan. That's why you see Rude often use a pile driver or even that diving fist drop he likes to do.
These competitors are starting to show the effects of competing inside the cage.
No doubt. It's no picnic in there, Cole. I can tell you that from experience. Is this it? Oh, my. Put it in the books. This one's got to be over now. He's looking at it. We've seen Jake Roberts utilize a sleeper many times in the past, and he doesn't necessarily break counter. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. That was an impressive suplex. Good grief! How is he still conscious?
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
Look out, look out! This could be it! Speaking of that big DD, wow, unreal. What a move by Ravishing Rick Rude. That's gotta be it.
Yeah, I don't see him getting up from that. Turning it around, it's Jake the Snake Roberts with the reversal.
And the strike lands.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Pretty reversal by Rick Rude.
Well, that's what makes him one of the greats, Cole.
And that's why the adage holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this. Not today, too fast. With a 180, Jake the Snake Roberts, the reversal.
There's a punch worthy of the greatest heavyweights of the time.
Yeah, that looked like a Mike Tyson or Muhammad Ali shot.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Well, the idea here is to debilitate your opponent and give yourself time to climb over the cage wall and out to the floor.
Well, the idea here is to win this match any way possible. I mean, I don't care about your opponent. I'm climbing. I'm opening the door. I'm getting to that floor as quickly as I can.
Back pain could be dull, achy, sharp, or stabbing. This might be a case of all the above.
I agree. Dull, achy, sharp, and stabbing.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Rick Rude's confidence is certainly bordering on arrogance.
Rick Rude is looking to end this right now. It's got to be over now.
Oh, look out! Human bones can be crushed after sustaining impact like that. Somebody better call an orthopedist.
At this point, you think you'd have that move well scouted.
Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
Ravishing Rick Rude's getting set. He's getting ready to end this. Watch out. It's all academic from here.
There it is, the finisher.
He may get the 3 count.
Come on, ref. His feet are on the ropes. 1.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
Oh, the strength.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer. Look out, here comes the Snake. Jake is so methodical in picking apart his opponents that sometimes we forget how fast he can be when lighting them up. Like what we're seeing right now. Is Damian moving?
The arm wrench clothesline. This thing is going to end in a blaze of glory.
That's the way to go out, if you ask me.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so
Great counter. He's showing no signs of letting up. Oh, wow. We now have to question if he'll be able to come back after that.
You can bet every superstar on the roster is crowded around the monitors in the back to see which one of these guys comes out victorious.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Turning it around, it's Jake the Snake Roberts with the reversal.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
This has been a war.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been one of the most physical battles I've witnessed in a long, long time.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
My, you're right. Such a brutal physical battle this has been. And it's not over yet.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. We're looking at complete domination here.
What a move! What a smart move!
Not today. Too fast.
He may be looking to slam his way to victory tonight.
Oh, it's a slam fest for sure. He's got to be history. Is he still even conscious? Oh, man.
If you take enough shots to the back of the head, sooner or later, you're going to be seeing stars.
Yeah, or at least looking up at the lights. Rick Rude sensing the chance here.
That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power.
No kidding. That was an awesome slam. Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal?
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here. We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? We've seen this before. And now, Rick Rude could have this match in the bag.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing might be all over.
This is where you need to look out. The wall of a WWE steel cage measures 15 feet high, and that's dangerous no matter who you are.
He's nearing the floor. His opponent can just look on.
What a win! Man, he's got to feel great.